And new tonight, we are learning how the Catholic Church protected more than 300 priests in Pennsylvania suspected of sexually abusing more than 1,000 children and likely thousands more over 7 decades. A trove of documents containing allegations and admissions of sexual abuse was kept locked up in what the church calls its secret archives, with the only key in the bishop's hands. Pennsylvania Attorney General Josh Shapiro says it was a cover-up designed to protect the church and prevent justice.
The cover-up made it impossible to achieve justice for the victims.
The files contained strategies that were practically a playbook for concealing the truth. Among the tactics for church record keeping, use euphemisms, never say rape, say inappropriate contact or boundary issues, and even if a priest is raping children, keep providing housing and living expenses. Above all, don't tell the police. Handle it like a personnel matter in-house. So far, the Vatican has not commented on this sexual abuse scandal, but a man who now lives here in the upstate says he survived this, and he shared his story with our Ann Maxwell, and Ann is here now with more. Ann?
Amy, that victim says the damage lasted long after the abuse ended, but therapy and his faith have helped him get through it to live a normal life. He says the grand jury report is a start, but there is still a lot of work to be done.
It was horrific. You know, it was confusing. It was scary. Why is he doing this to me? Does it happen to others?
Paul Dorsch is one of more than 1,000 people who says they were abused at the hands of priests in Pennsylvania. He now lives in Simpsonville, but he grew up near Pittsburgh, one of 10 kids in a Catholic family. He says Father Jack Hale, who was the headmaster at his high school, took special interest in him, starting when he was about 10 years old.
Father Jack Hale, at the time, would start befriending me, and you're my favorite little Dorsch type of stuff, and hey, tell my parents they're going to take me over for a snow cone or whatever it was.
Dorsch says freshman year is when the abuse began.
And then over time, he would advance those take-home and play games, the things that were just abuse.
He says it lasted through high school into his freshman year of college. He went to the press with the story in 1997 when he was 34 years old.
It just hit me. It's like, my gosh, he can still get to the kids. He can get to my nephews.
That's when he reached out to some other boys he suspected Hale had abused. The grand jury report details allegations from multiple people saying Hale abused them as kids. The claims range from providing alcohol to groping to oral sex.
By no coincidence, we were all either had an alcohol issue, a drug issue, both, or divorced. Some type of addiction to try to fill that void of having that pain not being dealt with.
The report quotes an email where a graduate from the high school says his friend committed suicide because of what Hale did to him. Hale is one of more than 300 priests named in a Pennsylvania grand jury report released Tuesday, but he was never charged with a crime. He continued to work in the church and around kids.
He's 80 years old, still alive.
And we did try to reach out to Hale. We did not hear back to him by airtime. He was eventually removed from the priesthood in 1988 after being reassigned one time after allegations came to light.
Well, Paul Dorsch has to deal with this, right? And he wants justice. Is there any justice to be had?
Statute of limitations is too late. He says that Hale has confessed to doing this to him and apologized. He also confessed to doing this. According to the grand jury report, he was sent off to therapy by the church for 6 months in Canada, and the director of the program there diagnosed him as being a pedophile and said that he admitted to committing these acts as a priest. And but now it's too late. The statute of limitations is over. He never faced any charges back then.